Hi guys, and welcome to the Goddess Within Me painting challenge, where I try and paint goddesses in the traditional form and the modern form. Today we are going to be looking at Bast and what this goddess means to you and what power she embodies. So Bast is an Egyptian goddess that represents protection, fertility, independence and domesticity. She's also known as the cat-headed woman, however earlier texts do refer to her as a lioness. Protection, fierceness, and the feminine energy do come through for me when I started to research her. However, most of the images that I found were hypersexualized, so I wasn't too sure how to represent her in a way that just didn't objectify her. I wanted to showcase the virtues and the values. So I dug a little bit deeper, and I found that cats in ancient Egypt were highly revered, partly due to their ability to combat vermin such as mice and rats that threatened their food supply. And also cats in royal families were dressed up in jewellery and gold, and just generally given a very high status within that community. I wanted to honour the lioness and the regality in the traditional version, so by adding in jewellery and gold and teal colouring. But most of all, I wanted to capture the fierce, protective energy of Bast. Like, she's there, she's feminine, she's got this, and she doesn't really need anyone else. But what would Bast, or the energy of Bast, look like now? When I think of women and cats from a patriarchal lens, there's always this negative association with this. So if you're single and you have cats, you're called a spinster or the crazy cat lady. A woman surrounded by cats is almost seen as a negative fate. You can only embody the energy of Bast if you've worked on yourself, and that's the conclusion that I've come to. I mean, how can you protect if you're weak? How can you be independent if you do not love yourself? So I wanted to paint a lone woman, minimal, content, and happy in her own skin. The tattoo that I've painted on her back is almost a reflection of her inner fierceness, that energy that exists within her that she can tap into whenever she needs it. She's naked yet protected through an arc line of brass and gold. Adding in a crescent moon represents her divine femininity and fertility. So I hope the next time you need the energy of Bast, you can call upon her. For the full video of all of my insight and research and thoughts, including my creative process, which is why I set up this challenge for myself, consider joining me on Patreon, where I share all my full videos. Thank you for watching, guys.